Hey guys, it's your boy Oz337 here, back today, coming at you with another video. And this time we got gameplay on this new Winter Quarantine map, or whatever it's called. And we're not rocking, like, you're gonna see something different right off the hop, right off the get-go in this gameplay. Leave a comment below if you know what that difference is. If you know the difference before I tell you what that difference is. Alright, the difference is I'm not using that Type 100 anymore. I ain't using that piece of trash. You know, that thing took, like, it's not my bad accuracy, okay? Like, maybe it is my bad accuracy, but we're gonna say it's not my bad accuracy. It took me, like, a meg and a half to kill one guy with it, so, and in this case, in my case anyways, that's what it took every time I shot and tried to kill a guy. And in this game today, we're pulling out the M1948, I think. I don't know. These guns, see, they should name the guns, but they don't have numbers at the end, so you can actually remember what they say, what they're called. And, you know, I can't remember what it's called. We're just going to call it the M1. Alright, so for me utilizing the M1 here, we have a pretty dope gameplay. I mean, you're going to watch me in this gameplay, and we end up going positive. And you know what? I start holding down buildings like this. Like, I just hold down buildings now. I find that way more productive, and I find it to be just better at getting good gameplays when you hold down buildings like that, like I do in this gameplay here. I find that with this map that holding down that B flag, if you have B and you sit in that zone where B is, you're gonna rack up a shit ton of kills. Like, you're gonna rack up a ton of kills. Like, I think in this game you'll see examples of that where, I mean, you have B flag on this map, you win. Like, and enemy has B flag for most of this game, and that's why I'm pretty sure end up winning this game. Like, if you have B flag, it's game over. Like, this map literally just revolves around the B flag. But more about this gun that I'm using now, like, it's the first AR that you unlock, or rifle, I guess. And, like, personally, I just overlook sometimes the first guns you unlock in these games. Like, I tend to overlook it and just think, okay, this gun really might not be as good as some of these other later guns you unlock, but, like, a buddy of mine told me to start using this gun because he thought it was good, and he said it's comparable to the bar, which is, I haven't used it and unlocked it yet, but apparently that's the most OP gun in this game. So he says comparable to that, maybe a little bit less damage, and I've tried it so far, and, like, it's been sick. Like, I can attest my bad kill death ratio in this game to the Type 100. That's my excuse for having a bad games early on in this game. Type 100. Because you're in a gunfight 1-to-1 with that gun, you're losing that gunfight in core anyways most of the time, because pretty much every gun in this game outclasses it in terms of its damage. And this gun here, just if you're accurate with it, it just tears people to shreds. Like, it does. And this is an example of right here as to how if you have B, you're winning, and you're gonna rack up kills. Like, you just sit here. I end up sitting here, and you'll see what happens. Like, I'm gonna get some kills because I mean, you sit here, they just keep coming for B. If you have more teammates, if I had teammate support in this area, which I don't have, if I had guys watching my back here, we'd win, and we would just get kill streaks. And if they had paratroopers or something on, like, there'd be paratroopers dropped. If I had paratroopers on and they had teammate support, I could have gotten them. But, like, I do get flanked from behind after getting the glide bomb care package. If we have more teammates, if you have your team support in B, and you have B, and you're all sitting in that B area, unless they toss a nade and kill you, like, you're gonna rack up kills. You're gonna you're gonna essentially dominate that game in terms of the kill streaks, and also in terms of the game itself, because, I mean, B just determines ultimately if you win or lose that game. And in this case, we held B down for all of, like, 3 minutes, and in those 3 minutes is when I got my kill streak. So, again, the team with B is just gonna rack up all the kill streaks for the most part, and win the game for the most part. But I'd like to discuss, again, how this gun here is so to me it's underrated, just because it's the first AR that you unlock, and a lot of people, including myself, normally overlook these guns, and I'm glad I actually gave it a shot, because, like, it's good. I've been really just using the Type 100 for probably 95% of the time I've played this game, up until probably like 6 games that I've played with this weapon, and I notice a big difference. It's a lot easier to win gunfights, and I mean, my accuracy is not pinpoint accurate, like, so having a gun with some more damage and higher fire rate really, really helps the cause for somebody like me who's more of a casual player, right? And I'd also like to say, like, I hope they keep this map into the actual, like, game rotation once this event is over. I don't know how long it lasts for, because, like, really, this game does not have that many maps in it, and if even the addition of one more map would make it a lot funner and more playable, because I think this map is from one of the older, like, CoD 2 or something, CoD 3, and I think it's it plays, to me, it's a fun map. Like, you can rep shotguns on this map, you can rep your SMGs, you can rep your ARs, you can snipe on this. It's a good, versatile map, that's what I'm getting at, and because of that, I think they should, I don't know why they wouldn't leave it into the normal game. Well, I mean, I do, they probably want more money, and, I mean, essentially, that's what they're about. Activision is getting more money, so they probably won't leave it, but they should leave they definitely should be leaving it in the game, but either way, I'm going to now give you some tips, because, you know, what's a video from CoD 2 without some tips, right? So, I'm going to walk you through this last half of this gameplay right here, and just tell you what I'm thinking. So, obviously, right off the bat, I'm thinking my teammates, my boys are thinking B, and I'm like, you know what, I'm going to let them go take B, let them take the fire, and then I'll go back in there after and slank in there and take kills. And we do not end up getting B here, of course, because our team sucks. I always get put on shitty teams, and so we come back and we make use of our own resources. We come around back, we rip spawn C. I thought I had a nade there. That's why I placed that bouncing Betty there, because I thought I had a nade, and then I ran outside and get, you know what, I get messed up from a few bullets from that kill streak. But you know what? At the end of the day, I tried my best there, and that's all that matters. So. Again, we're making a good read here. We stand behind these boxes because it gives us that extra head coverage, you know? Like, you need that coverage. You need to be putting them at the disadvantage in the gunfight. So you want to be getting yourself in situations where you're at the advantage shooting at a guy. You don't want to be at lower leverage or open up when, like, in an open space when he's behind a box with just his head exposed, right? I mean, you really just don't. So that's what I'm doing here. Like, I sit in this building because, you know what? It reminds me of a house, you know? It just makes me feel really comfortable. Like, I just see this room, like there's that table tipped over in the room there. Like, it's just a really inviting atmosphere, I think. Like, a lot of this map is pretty, like, this map is inviting, and then I just decided, like, you know what? Going over to B is probably more inviting than that. I can probably get naded and killed, too, which would be really nice. Like, do I get yeah, like, see? I get shot there. Like, it's nice to take a few bullets to the face sometimes. Keep things a little spicy, if you know what I'm saying. So, again, like, I'm just looking around, and I think that this map, at this point in my head, I'm just like, my perspective's changed. I'm just like, this map is very inviting to me. Like, if you look at this, I tried a flamethrower. Look at how bad the flamethrower is. Like, in my opinion, a flamethrower is a joke. Like, I haven't really used it or attempted to use the kill streak. I tried it like once, and that was like the second time I've tried it. And as you saw, I just got kind of messed up when I tried to use it. I think I tried to use it again here, yeah, and I'm pretty sure I just get messed up again. Like, I get messed up again, and that's not the flamethrower's fault that time, but still, I get messed up. Point being, flamethrower, not a good kill streak. Anyways, back to the map being inviting. Like, I'm just looking at this map, I'm just like, it just makes me feel so comfortable. It's just, if you look at the atmosphere, like, you see that building right there, you see the fire, like, they're having a little campfire up on top of the roof there. Like, let's go up there and make some s'mores. I feel like going on that roof and just making s'mores with some marshmallows. Like, do you not feel that way when you look at this map and play it? Because that's what I think, that's all I think of when I see fires on this map. Like, this s'more, like, look at that, there's campfires everywhere. Like, there's potential to cook s'mores everywhere. Like, okay, not here, but over to the left over there, I mean, all you have is, like, potential s'more cooking machines. Like, that's what I'm thinking right now, and that's why my gameplay tapers off here at the end, and I actually stopped the video pretty soon because my gameplay really tapers, because I'm just thinking about s'mores, and I went and actually cooked myself some s'mores after this, because I made a campfire myself and just cooked s'mores, because that's all I could think of. So I lost focus here, and I was just thinking s'mores, I'm going to capture C, let's cap C, and I'm thinking s'mores, right? And I'm going to probably cut this video right now, because the rest of this game I'm just thinking about s'mores. So if you guys like this video, be sure to drop a like, favorite, and subscribe if you want to hear more good tips from CoD 2 and you want to watch more fun gameplay of this game and other Call of Duty games that you want to see played. So thanks for watching. Peace out, people.